back to today's video. I'm in my night clothes because it's nighttime. And today we are doing all my clothes. I gotta organize them and put them up. Also, we're talking about past relationships. This isn't really like a touchy topic for me or anything, but I just haven't really talked about it with a lot of people before. So, okay, I didn't actually prepare myself for this. So, I guess the first guy I ever dated was dated would have to be high school, but like middle school dated. I dated this guy. We went to church together. We both went to like the same church and everything, and we heard a service talking about how dating isn't right if you don't feel like you want to marry the person. Like, dating should be trying to like figure out who you're gonna marry. And literally straight after the service, he was like, I think we should break up. And I was like, yeah, me too. But like inside I was like, 6th grade Grace was a very emotional Grace. And then I dated a few other guys after that in middle school. I had my very first kiss in 7th grade. We were in the stairway. He rode the bus, so I tried to leave with bus riders. And our friend had just went back to the class, so I went out there with her, and he came too. And then he like pulled me aside, and then he like kissed me, and he was so sweet. But like, I just folded another shirt. But like at the same time, I like wish I would have waited to have my first kiss, like not in middle school. So if you're in middle school and you're really struggling with relationships and everything, honey, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't even date until like senior year, to be honest, or like junior year, because you don't even really know who you are until you get older. And just experimenting with people isn't really a good thing to do. You get your heart broken and they get hurt sometimes too, so I wouldn't do that. I wish I could go back and like redo that. So my first high school boyfriend, for everyone who goes to school with me or went to school with me, you know who I'm talking about. I dated him my freshman year, and he's not a bad person or anything, but he was just, for me at the time, I was very immature, and he told me that, and at the time I was like, I'm not immature, you're immature. But let's be honest, I was very immature, and so I just did really dumb things. Like, I never cheated on him or anything like that. I wouldn't tell him things, and he'd be like, you know, you shouldn't really talk to that person because I just don't feel comfortable with you doing it. I would be like, I'm my own person. I can talk to whoever I want to. Instead of just like realizing that he was more important and that our relationship was. The things you learn as you grow up. Anyway, we ended up breaking up just because of, we were just too, he was way older than me is really what happened. And I had never really dated anyone, so that's pretty much what that was. The next guy I dated, he was a cool guy. He was like a cool guy. He was really funny, and he was fun to hang out with, and we had been friends for a little bit, but he was also just too old for me at the time. I was still pretty immature. I didn't really understand why he did all the things he did. He had like this girl in years past, and I just didn't really understand why he continued to talk to her if she didn't like him and everything. And I mean, I get it now because, you know, he just kind of felt a little attached and they just had unfinished business. But I didn't understand that, and I was like, it's me or her. And I was just this really bratty sophomore. Like, I don't blame you. I would have broke up with me too. And then after that, I dated 2 guys, and you couldn't really call them dating because we never did anything. not like sexual, but like we weren't together like long at all. I mean, they probably still consider me one of their girlfriends, but it wasn't like a real relationship. It was more of rebound for me, and I know that's terrible, but I was going through a lot at the time. So then after that, I dated this other guy he is literally like we're still friends now, and he was literally like one of the best people I've just met in general. And I was a little more mature than then, but he was just too young for me. And so I experimented with guys that were 4 years older than me, and guys that were almost 4 years younger than me. Look, what cougar you are, Grace. Anyway, so then after him, I dated this guy. I'm not gonna say his name or anything. I dated this one guy, but we were just nothing alike. And actually, me dating him caused a lot of family problems. And so we broke up about 9 months ago, almost 6 months ago. So we haven't been together in 6 months. So I'm still kind of like not really getting used to being single, because I've been single for like 6 months. But just not, I don't know what to call it actually. I don't know, but I really liked him and everything, but it just wasn't working out, and it caused a lot of problems, and he wasn't actually my type anyway. Caused, like, I used to skip school and a whole bunch of other stuff that I really shouldn't have done. I dated this other guy, and I kind of just dated him because I had liked him for, oh my gosh, I was little and we went to church together and everything, but he's just a totally different person by the time now is. Sorry if you hear any music in the background. You probably will. Sorry about that. But he was just very he didn't really listen to anything I had to say, and he didn't really respect me in literally any way, and he's the only guy I can say that I've been with that has happened to. So we didn't last but like 2 weeks. I wonder if this is even still. I have been single for about 6 months now, and I'm still getting used to it. And I've got this guy in mind, actually, but I think he has a girlfriend, but I'm not sure. And I know this is kind of like dweeby, but yeah. So if you want me to make another video about like in more depth about the subject, because I'm okay to talk about it, I will definitely missing someone.